And we welcome to the show now Sarah. Thanks so much, Sarah, for being with us. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Greetings from Notre Dame.
Oh, see, I love that because last time I was at Notre Dame, I just love that school. My parents always wanted me to go to Notre Dame, just not bright enough to get in, unfortunately. Kevin would vouch for that, by the way.
Hey, you said timonium already.
All right.
We'll make you part of the Notre Dame family.
Well, the Grotto at Notre Dame is beloved spot. And here at Catholic TV, we actually filmed a rosary there that is extremely popular. So when we heard the Grotto social network, we automatically thought of that, but it's very different from that. Tell us about the Grotto social network.
Sure. Well, I want to first echo your words. The Grotto on campus, it is one of the most beautiful places. It's a place of pilgrimage when people come to visit the campus, but I think it's also a place of digital refuge for our students. I'm there almost every day, and any time of day or night, there are students there leaving their prayer intentions, their hopes, their fears. And so it really is this place of refuge. And so when we sought out to create Grotto Network, we said, let's take that beauty, that place of refuge, bring that to the digital highways. Pope Francis always talks about the gospel and how we as a church need to go out to people who are hurting. And I really believe that the digital highways, young people are there and they're hurting and they're in need of inspiration in God's healing word. And so we're trying to be that inspirational voice on the digital highways.
And talk about, Sarah, the network. It launched in late 2017. But what are some of the specific ways you're reaching young people in the digital highway?
Sure. So it really was born, as we heard Father Jenkins say earlier, just out of this this need to better understand our young people and to walk with them. So the problem that I see in today's world is, and any of you who go to Mass will see this, that young people are not in our church pews. There are only 14% of young Catholics who identify as Catholic attend Mass on a weekly basis. And so what we're trying to do is bring about new digital content that could speak to the hearts of young people and give voice to those eternal truths. And so I like to say to people, we take a page from Jesus's communication handbook, right? Jesus used things like water, wheat, things of his day that made sense to the people he was walking with. And then he used those stories, the parables, to bring about the deep truths of our faith. And so that's what we're doing with Grotto Network, trying to share authentic stories and inspirational content that really meets young people where they are, and then draw them into a deeper relationship with Jesus.
I think you're absolutely right, Sarah. I have 3 children at various ages, from college down into the middle school, and they are always on some type of device. So how do you interact with them? What are the type of things that you put on that is something that resonates with them?
Yeah, and so again, going out in our particular audience really are those young people who are away. So we do a lot of study and research to see what is it that people are looking for online, and then let's go and create a countercultural response to that and kind of surprise them with a message of faith. So sometimes our social media campaigns even call people to put down their cell phones, right? Because sometimes I think we are too consumed by our devices. It's a tool for a new evangelization, but it's not the only tool. Like, Jesus did not call us into relationship with a mobile device. He called us into relationship with himself. So I think that we have to do some kind of campaigns that just meet people where they are and provide inspirational content that encourages them and then also challenges them and invites them to make a difference in the world.
So I'm going to ask this question as a father now. So what are young people looking for? What are some of the things that they're searching for out there? Because your answer might help me to direct my kids.
Yeah. So before we launched the project, Notre Dame, we took under an intense research period to really say, what is it that young people are working for? And one of the top things that people were looking for was information on relationships, and not just relationships about boyfriends and girlfriends, but really family relationships, relationships with coworkers. So learning how to navigate life, how to look at career opportunities and how to engage with finances, how to pray better. People are looking how to pray. And people are also looking for ways to make a difference. So we often have short videos on ways that you can volunteer and live out the faith.
What are some of the resources, Sarah, that people will find on the website?
So on the website, we update it daily. We have a mixture of both video content as well as editorial content. And sometimes the video pieces are young people who are really are trailblazers, making a difference. And we always have a call to action in each piece of content, whether that's a video or an editorial. We always invite people to something deeper and to contemplate something and take at least one step to walk with us to make our world a better place, to get to know themselves better, and to let them know that, you know, God loves them.
And the students are very involved in this?
We do. We actually have part of our process is we have some interns who work with us because we believe that we need to form young people. And so the interns on our team, we're teaching them all the skills. But two of the last videos that we released were actually filmed, produced, color corrected by our Notre Dame students. So giving them an opportunity to learn about what it means to use film for good. So hopefully when they leave this great institution, and if they go to a place like LA or go into film companies, they'll bring the deep mission of we need to transform those places as well. And hopefully there'll be good Catholic young people out in the world transforming those career paths.
All about formation. Well, very exciting. Where can people learn more about the Grotto Network, Sarah?
So our website is grottonetwork.com. All of our materials are there. And if people are on social media, we are at Grotto Network.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to speak with us today, and have a great day at Notre Dame.
Thank you. Know of our prayers for you.
Thank you so much.